Okay, so this is going to be a quick test for my Panasonic VX870. So this is just going to be this position here, which is my usual like YouTube position indoors and stuff. So basically I've just swapped it over from my AX100 and I'm on my external mic here, which is my Sennheiser ME64, which is there. And yeah, basically as like for like as possible as my normal position. Now I've just done some stuff testing for exposure. So right now I'm on a 50th on the shutter and I'm on f2. That's basically the extent of the exposure here. Also what I've done, I set white balance off that there. Now the only problem is right now the screen is not really a good gauge, because when I went through a bunch of exposures before setting the aperture and whatnot, it didn't look the way it did. Playback looked better than what it was looking like on the screen. However, things like whites were being like quite shocking. And let's just see what we can see there. Now the thing is, if it gets something too close, it's directly in with the light there, so it is going to just flare out. But that's not normally what I'd be doing. However, let me just try something here. So if I put that there and block my face, right, there's my face. That should have caught me for focus. It's drawn a square around me, but this is a very small sensor, so depth of field and stuff isn't really in this, I wouldn't imagine. However, let me try that. Okay, so I've popped that in front there like that. Let's see what that's doing, and then let's have a look at the back there like that. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's got me there in the box. It's going to be interesting to see if it's like refocusing. Like I say, it's not particularly like small sensor, not really much depth of field and stuff, so it shouldn't have issues for focus. It is on like I think its widest actually is 1.8. It's on 2 at the moment. Now I'm not entirely sure, because like I said earlier, looking at the little screen on it, it's not that good. I mean, none of these screens are good for gauging things like exposure and color properly, and it did look better on the on my computer. So hopefully that's going to be good. I mean, actually, Threlly, I'll point you to this video, Threll. You let me know what you think of it. Also, this has obviously gone up on like me test channel, so I might put it live. Well, if anybody else has seen it, it is because it is live. Let us know how this looks. I mean, the thing is, you can pick these up quite cheap second-hand. They're not made anymore, so it's like, you can only ask for so much with these things. Although it is a 4K camera, but it's this thing here, being able to throw in an external mic into it as well. Now, of course, the way I've got this set here, it's quite dark, it's black in the back. It is quite a moody type of shot, I suppose, or the lighting is. And the camera definitely works great outdoors for what it is. So if you can pick these up at a decent price second hand, I mean, I got this X demo for like 200 quid, so there's absolutely no way I'd be moaning about anything to do with this. It's just fantastic at that price. Okay, the last thing I'll do here is I will have used a limiter here for the audio. So right now, this is now the audio as it went in. So this is the exact level. I believe I've got the level set to give myself a few dB worth of headroom at the top and to protect me from clipping. Let me just go back again. So right now, this is my resummed limited version in post. What this does, which is quite amazing, it has an AGC on it. So you can go fully auto, manual with AGC, manual without. Right now, this is manual without. And as long as I stay, enough far away below 0, I'm not going to clip 0. I don't think I'm clipping on the input at all, so it's only going to be clipping the actual, or not clipping or distorting the preamp. It would only be the actual recording that would clip with this. And yeah, it sounded great before. It's just great to have only have to pay so much for something, and it's got a decent mic socket on it by the looks of it. However, for other situations, you can actually put the AGC on. So the AGC, when it's in manual mode, would appear to act more like a limiter. So it's great for that, I suppose, as well. So yeah, load of plus points with this. Actually, I'll do another video at some point with me rostrum shots where I film down at the table to do me unboxing type things and me close-ups. Then obviously various tests outdoors with it. It has an optical image stabilizer with some kind of hybrid mode as well. However, I doubt, well, I've already seen it. You know, if you're standing still, you can get it. You can take that little bit of, you know, judder out of your shot. It's definitely not something for walking with. So as far as vlogging, be a bit limited, I would imagine. It's no GoPro as far as the well, either field of view or stabilization. It's definitely not a GoPro. Okay, so this is my first of me indoor test with me Panasonic VX870. Let's see how this one is. I'm David Harry. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.